Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are really good and I hope you guys are really well. I have a special guest with me today.
It's been a long time coming.
Hey guys, you don't know I've been begging this person. Look, okay, how long have I been begging you? I think it's over a year.
I don't know. Nah, no way.
No, dude, it's been here.
No, it's only like.
Right, it's when you still used to live here, and I was like,
no way. You've only just started asking me seriously, like at least like mid this year.
Lies you tell.
Nah, fam.
Guys, before,
I'm dead serious.
Dude, mid this year is when the thing happened with Dad. So I've been asking you, let's say January, just to make you feel better. But it's been like a year.
Make me feel better.
Because it's like, I'm honest.
Nah, you're spinning it.
You're
spinning it.
It's fine, guys. Denial is to stage. We pass these moments.
Don't believe the lies, people. Don't believe the lies.
Anyway, this is my beautiful, handsome brother.
Too kind.
Fresh. I know. I gotta spill them for them, you know.
God, don't spill it too much.
So, okay. Alright, he's alright looking, alright. No, I'm joking. You guys.
No, I'm alright. I think I'm alright.
You are.
I'm okay.
It's the genes. Most of the good genes came to me, but you know, the rest did go to you. I think the mainly ones, they went to our older sister. Let's put it that way. Or who do you think is more attractive?
I don't know. I think we're all are.
We're all evenly. We're all are.
You know, beautiful souls and all that yada.
Guys,
corny stuff.
I'm so excited. Alright, so today, what's your name? Tell them.
Oh, okay, so my name is TUMELO, born and partly raised in South Africa and half in Australia. Born in 19 February the 19th.
Giving us your whole night.
This is like a government list.
Give us.
I gotta give it to you guys.
Give us.
Yeah, that's who I am. My occupation, I'm a chef.
Yes.
I love what I do what I love. Yeah, man.
And he's an artist.
I'm an artist as well, and I write music and I produce music, and yeah, keep your eye out, man. Like we're gonna take over. We're gonna take over for sure.
I got my whip, hey, I got that thing, bro. You ain't afraid.
Okay. So today, guys, we're going to be doing the sibling tag. Yeah. And TUMELO has never actually read the questions and stuff. But I have the questions up right now. And then we're going to read them. And then we're going to answer it for you. And yeah. Do you want to read the first question?
Okay. First question. Who is the oldest and youngest? Oh, well, we already know that.
Yeah, I'm old. No, I'm the youngest.
Oh, you're the youngest?
Yeah. And
I'm the middle child.
Yeah.
And then we have another older sister. And like between me and my older sister, there's...
Don't say it. Mom says we shouldn't tell people, because then it gives away how old she is, and she doesn't want people to know.
Okay.
But just know that we have an older sister.
Okay, we have an older sister. I'm sorry, I don't know the rules of like this whole blogging thing, so forgive me, rookie mistake.
It's okay. When was the last time you sent each other a text? Yesterday.
I think yesterday, over Facebook.
Yeah, Messenger. Yesterday. Oh, I like this question. What do you like and hate about your siblings? You can go first.
Oh, man. The one thing that I like is that you give really good advice. Your wisdom, in a way, sometimes it surprises me. And yeah, well, you're very caring and you're very open-minded and you're honest. And like, I like when you get passionate about stuff, because it actually really shows like your true intentions, and it shows who you really are, like deep down, on what you actually like and care about. So yeah, like that's the one thing that I like about you. The one thing that I hate about you will also be your passion as well, because sometimes it drives me nuts, because it gets to the point where you love to talk, you just love to talk, and sometimes it doesn't just like,
it's like
dude,
shut up, yeah.
Like just be quiet for like 2 seconds, because like my personality is that like, I just like silence, and I think I speak for most men, is that sometimes we do like silence. You know, we just like to be like in like our nothing box, as many people would say. But yeah, man, like this is the one thing that I like hate, is like you talk a lot.
Yeah, I do.
And sometimes it's like nonsense.
Yeah, it is.
It's just a random out of the blue, and like we'll talk about one thing, and then within like 2 seconds it'll be about like something else, and I'm just like, dude, like we didn't finish talking about this thing.
Yeah, Mom doesn't like that about me.
You're gonna make a horrible wife.
No, I posted on Twitter, I was like, whoever marries me has to like be a good listener, or even just to fake it. Like they need to know how to fake listen, so that way they just do the Like I don't mind, because I'll keep talking regardless. I just need you to act like you're there, and then Okay. For
Okay.
me,
Okay.
the main thing that I love about you is he's very caring. Like you're very, very caring, and you're very kind. Like you actually really, he's like, I would say emotional, but you have you have a kind heart. Like, you know what I mean? And like I love that. Yeah, you try. Like you have a really, no, you do. You have a really kind heart, and you're very sincere. Like I love that about you. The only thing I don't like about you is you have a tendency to be rude when you shut down. Like when you want your space, you do it in a like it's very abrupt. Like shut up. Like and it's like yo, well, I was not expecting. Like wait a minute. Like wait.
I don't mean for it to come out that way. It's just that sometimes like because in my own head I have so much to think about and because I'm a thinker. Like if I'm really quiet, it's only because I'm a thinker, and if I want my own space, it's only because I just like to separate myself from everything, so I can just be alone with my thoughts and just to think and absorb and just deconstruct everything and then just put it all together. Like, I don't mean to be abrupt.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like yo, why magic? Like why hurt my feelings?
Sorry.
But yeah, I think that's the main thing. I love that you're caring, but when you mean, you're mean, and it hurts my feelings. But then I just shut you off. I'm like, hey.
I don't know. I mean, that's just me. Like,
yeah.
Like I'll give love equally, and I give,
that sass
equally.
Yeah.
And
which
like if you lift your game high, I'll lift it even higher.
That's true.
It's just the person who I am.
Okay. You can read the next question.
Okay. Next question. What do you and your siblings have in common?
Where's good looks? No, I'd say humor. I'd say intelligence, and I'd say music.
Definitely music.
Definitely.
Music is a big one in our family.
Yeah.
Like just going back to great grand uncles. I don't know if that's a thing.
Great grand uncles, yeah.
It is.
We made it. We made
it a thing.
thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't paying too much attention in English class, so I don't know how the whole family tree thing works. But yeah, like I think like just going way back in the day, like my great uncle, he was like a fantastic musician, like from South Africa, like rest in peace.
Yeah.
He was like phenomenal, and like you can see that inspiration and motivation, and it sort of like made its way through my mom, and and
mom is an amazing
and through other
artist.
Like
she's not discovered, but she's an amazing singer.
Yeah, and everyone has their own style, and one way they express their art and express their voice, and we just I think for myself that's where I get it, and just the drive of creativity.
Yeah.
In a way, so like artistically, like whether it's drawing, whether it's writing music, whether it's making music, whether it's
Yeah, I'd say we're artists as a family, because even Alasi used to be in pageants, and she used to do modeling, and that's a form of artistry in itself, and things like that. So I would say that as well. Even our older sister Mongo, she used to do modeling and stuff like that. So I'd say just artistry in general.
Absolutely.
That's one thing we have in common. Great question. What's your funniest memory?
Oh man,
We have so many.
that's going deep. Funniest memory, does it have to be incredibly specific? Or,
No. I'd say for you is when you...
No, you can't. You can't
No,
speak for me.
you never remember when you say, "Movie, or fine and angry," like that. That will always haunt me.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're still hanging on to that.
I don't think I'll ever let it go.
Holding on to a grudge, man.
Yeah,
that was such a long time ago. I don't know, the funniest moment for me was okay, this is gonna sound incredibly brutal and it's gonna make me sound like a nasty person, but I love roasting people. It's one thing I'm really good at. But the one thing that was really, really funny, you have to understand the history between me and one of my cousins, Mpo. It wasn't that good. I used to have dreams of me fighting that guy to the point where one day when we all had a family reunion at my house, I let people sleep in my bed and I had to sleep on the floor. And I had a dream about this dude that I jumped over the bed and I went to punch him. And in reality, I ended up punching the wall I was next to, and ended up leaving a dent. I think I still have a scar, like right there.
It's never
from,
gonna
like,
leave you.
It's like one of those things, man. And like when I actually saw him like messing up with while he was staying at our house, and mom got a bit too funny types, and and then it got to the point where this dude annoyed mom so much. To the point where mom like legit punched him in the chest. It was the funniest reaction I've ever seen. This dude was so much out of breath, man. Like I swear, like my mom legit punched his soul, and his soul escaped
and
his
he
body
came
for
back
like
afterward, and he was
3
like
seconds, and he caught his breath. This person died on the spot.
and then he came
And then
back.
he came back.
He
and then
resurrected.
like he was crying, and he was sitting in this like tiny little gap between like the dressing board and like
door.
and like and this like little storage cover thing I had in my bedroom, and he was sitting between there like crying his eyes out, saying he wants to go home. I never laughed so much in my life. So for me, that's one of the one of the funniest memories I still have. I still don't like that guy. I know it's a very mean thing to say, but like
No, he's a cool guy. He just needs help. I know. I wouldn't even say that.
Everybody needs help.
That's true.
And he's not beyond help, but like obviously with everything that he's done, anyway, it's another whole family thing.
Yes, it's nanyo. Got it. Okay. Our most memorable argument. I remember mine for us.
For us, yeah, like I think it was a turning point in our relationship, because like
when was your most memorable argument between me and you?
Between me and you was when like I went back to South Africa like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
After like a very long time, then I saw you there. I think we had like an argument about something, because you weren't like, I don't know, I don't even remember what it was about, but it got to the point where like like it got physical,
Okay.
and then
I don't even remember.
I felt like so bad, man. Like I just felt so bad, and like it was like God convicted my heart. It was like, man, like you just gotta love your sister for who she is. You know what I mean? I remember like going to like the backyard, and I was crying. Then like mom was like, our older sister, like she came out and she's like, man, like why are you crying? Like what happened? I was like, I got into a fight with Eva about such and such, and now I feel horrible because it got physical and everything. Like I don't want to hit her. I just want her to be like a grown up. I just wanted to think I'm a grown up. I just wanted to, just understand like where I come from as well, like, as a person.
I'm just trying to think about it. Like I can't even remember
it. A while back. It was like 6 years ago.
For me, I feel like it was when you moved out and I called you and I was just going off at you. Remember that day? When like you moved out, and then we just found out that like you just left, and I was like, this guy didn't even tell us. And then I rang you, and I was like, that was for me like the most. You didn't even fight me back, but I was just fighting you, like, and arguing you.
That's not an argument though.
Yeah, but like
it's a one-sided argument.
But for me, I was arguing because in my mind I was still angry at you, so I was like, like I just wanted you to hear it.
Yeah, but look at the benefits now.
I know. Now you come here and record videos.
And that's what I'm gonna think of, because I like to think of the consequences and how things are gonna unfold and how it's gonna help people.
That's good. All right, next question. What do you and your siblings do for fun?
I don't know. We don't really hang out much.
We don't, but we hang out. Like when you come here, when he comes over.
I think it's mostly dancing.
Yeah. Oh yes.
I think it's mostly dancing.
Yeah. And like I think the main thing that we do for fun is like hang out at home. Like when you're here and we just chill and we talk. Another one, but we can't tell you guys. We won't. That one. Yeah, and then, but that's pretty much it. Like, when we just chill at home. When I go to your place or when you come here. Yeah, I think that's mainly it. Describe each other in 3 words. You can start.
Fierce. Loyal. It's another one.
I am loyal, actually. Never loyal. Thank you.
Just trying to describe. I'm passionate. It's like one of those 3 things that like make you who you are, because like when you get passionate, you get very fierce. And you become loyal about what you say. When you become loyal, you become passionate, and you become fierce about what you say. So everything just works. Like,
connects each other.
Just connects like really, really well with each other.
I'd say you're very caring. Like,
you said that.
I know, but like I feel like it's part of who you are. You're caring. You're honest. remember when I asked you advice about that thing,
Mm.
and then you were just like, just be honest about it.
Mm.
And the thing is, I already knew that I had to be honest about the situation, but you like not beating around the bush for me was like exactly what I
I
needed
don't know.
in that.
I don't know. Like this year has been a year where I've like realized that sugarcoating is like it does nobody good, because like you end up giving someone too much sugar. Like what happens if you eat too many sweets? Like your teeth goes rotten. So you give someone like too much sugar coated information. It's gonna make them like spoil rotten.
Yeah, they're not gonna get the truth.
And they're not gonna like grow up because they get the truth or anything. And they're still gonna remain the same. They're gonna make the same mistakes until one day it just becomes too much, and they don't know how to handle it. And then when somebody comes out and tells them the truth, they don't know how to react to that.
Yeah, because they're not
So,
used to it.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like this year has been like the year for me where I'm just gonna tell her how it is. The way you receive it, it's up to you. Like whether because I've had people like that in my life as well. Like throughout this whole entire year, I've had friends just give it to me like black or white. There's no gray area.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say you had people who sugarcoat it for you.
No, like I've had some people sugarcoat it for me, but I only took the advice of people who were like extremely direct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like tell me how it is. You know what I mean? And it's gotten me extremely far. Like this year as a person developing and everything, and I've learned a lot of lessons.
And I feel like that's what like yesterday when we were talking. That's one thing I was like, I just need to like just keep it straight. Like there's no need for us to beat around the bush. So I say you're caring, you're honest, and I'd say you're loyal. But I feel like you already said that. But I want to have a different like, there's a word that it's just not. You're intelligent. You're very intelligent. Like I know we always say that. Oh, you got the brains, you got the smarts, but you actually are intelligent. And like you said, you're a thinker. But a lot of times we don't see that. Do you know what I mean? Because you're a quiet person. So like you're an introverted extrovert. True. So like when you need to be an extrovert, you do the things that cannot be done to be done. Like you extrovert yourself out. But when you need to have your time to be by yourself, you do that as well. And you're a thinker. But I would say I have a word. You are you're ambitious. And you're ambitious to everything in your life. So for example, if something stops you or is in a way of like stumbling you don't take it. Do you know what I mean? Like how I remember how before when I didn't want you to move out and you were like, I just gotta do what's best for me. That's why I'm like, you're ambitious in different aspects of your life. Like if you want to get something done, you really want to get it done. Same thing with the music thing. Like it just started with us just like writing. Sorry, that was mom. You started with us just writing, and then you were like, dude, I actually want to take this to another level. And now you've got a studio in your own house. Do you know what I mean? Like you're recording and stuff like that. Like you getting beats and stuff. Like you actually pursuing what you want to do. Yeah. And I would say like that's a very great trait to have. Like yeah, I'd say you're ambitious, you're caring, and you're loyal in that regard. Yeah.
Thanks. I'll agree with that.
I got you. What's the next one? Have you ever liked one of their friends? I have. He doesn't know.
I got my whip, hey, I got that thing. You ain't afraid.
It's gonna be dope.
Subscribe, so that way I can tell you more about him. Just tell him subscribe.
What she said.
Subscribe. Like I don't know, it's free. What are you doing? Just press the button.